Welcome to Tech Lab by Sid. In this video, we are going to discuss about SAP MM P2P Cycle. Here are the common abbreviations related to the topic. Feel free to pause the video and take a moment to read through them if needed. Let's begin with a quick introduction of SAP MM. Materials Management is a key module in the SAP ERP system, responsible for managing the complete life cycle of materials within an organization, from requisitioning to payment. It streamlines procurement by automating processes, such as creating requisitions, placing orders with suppliers, handling goods receipt, and verifying invoices. It also tracks inventory levels in real time, ensuring materials are available when needed and preventing stockouts or overstocking. This comprehensive approach enhances operational efficiency and accuracy throughout the procurement process. SAP MM covers essential functions, including procurement management, inventory management, and invoice verification. Procurement management optimizes the acquisition of goods and services by automating requisition creation, supplier selection, order placement, and vendor relationship management. Inventory management ensures efficient tracking, storage, and movement of materials, while real-time monitoring of stock levels prevents shortages and excess stock. Invoice verification cross-checks purchase orders, goods receipts, and invoices, eliminating errors and overpayments, thereby ensuring financial accuracy. SAP MM is valuable for businesses as it adds significant value by improving procurement efficiency, reducing errors, and cutting costs through automation. Its real-time inventory tracking ensures optimal stock levels, minimizing both excess inventory and stockouts. Additionally, it enforces compliance with procurement policies and supplier contracts, protecting businesses from legal issues, overpayments, and disputes, ultimately enhancing financial control and operational effectiveness. Let's now dive into the Procure-to-Pay, or P2P, cycle, an essential process in procurement and financial management. The P2P cycle refers to the series of steps involved in acquiring goods or services and processing payments to suppliers. This cycle ensures that businesses get the materials or services they need, pay suppliers on time, and maintain control over costs. So, where does the P2P cycle begin and end? The process typically starts with identifying the need for goods or services. This could come from various departments in the organization, such as production, sales, or operations. Once the need is identified, the cycle progresses through a series of stages like purchasing, receiving goods, and verifying invoices. Finally, the cycle ends with making the payment to the vendor, closing the loop on the entire procurement process. The key here is that the P2P cycle isn't just about buying goods, it's about doing so efficiently, on time, and at the right cost. The module handles everything from creating purchase requisitions, generating purchase orders, receiving goods, and invoice verification to processing the final payment. By automating and integrating these processes, SAP MM ensures that businesses can get the right materials at the right price and time, maintain strong supplier relationships through consistent, on-time payments, control inventory costs by optimizing stock levels, and ensure timely payments to vendors, improving financial management and vendor trust. Let's break down the steps involved in the Procure-to-Pay cycle. The first step is identifying the need for goods or services. This could be triggered by a variety of factors such as production requirements, inventory levels, or operational needs. Once the requirement is detected, it's documented to ensure that there is clarity on what needs to be purchased. After the need is identified, the next step is to create a purchase requisition or PR. This is a formal request for procurement, indicating the required materials or services. The PR is typically reviewed and approved by the relevant authorities before moving forward, ensuring that only necessary purchases are made. Source determination and vendor selection. Once the PR is approved, it's time to determine the best source for the required goods or services. This involves identifying suitable vendors and selecting the most cost-effective option based on factors such as price, reliability, and delivery timelines. After selecting a vendor, the next step is to create the purchase order or PO. The PO is an official order that formalizes the procurement process. It is created based on the approved requisition and chosen vendor, outlining the specifics of what is being ordered, the agreed-upon price, and delivery terms. After placing the order, the next step is goods receipt or GR. This occurs when the goods are delivered by the vendor. The receiving department inspects and acknowledges the delivery, ensuring that the correct quantity and quality of materials have been received. The GR is recorded in SAP to update inventory levels. Once the goods are received, the invoice verification process begins. This involves matching the supplier's invoice with the purchase order and the goods receipt to ensure that all details align. The goal is to confirm that the invoice is accurate before proceeding with payment. After the invoice is verified, the next step is payment processing. This involves paying the vendor according to the terms agreed upon in the PO. SAP helps manage this process by ensuring that payments are made on time and in accordance with contract terms, thus maintaining good vendor relationships. Finally, the process is closed once the payment is made. This step ensures that all records are updated in the system, purchase orders are closed, and the payment is reconciled with the financial records. This ensures that the entire P2P cycle is properly documented and completed. In summary, the Procure-to-Pay cycle in SAP MM is a series of steps that ensures materials are purchased, received, and paid for in an efficient, cost-effective, and compliant manner. The Procure-to-Pay cycle plays a critical role in business operations by ensuring timely and accurate procurement of materials and services. By following a structured process, from identifying needs to making payments, businesses can avoid delays, prevent stockouts, and guarantee the resources required for smooth operations are always available. This efficiency is key to maintaining business continuity. A major advantage of the P2P cycle is cost control. By selecting the right suppliers, negotiating favorable terms, and preventing unnecessary purchases, businesses can optimize their spending. The cycle also ensures that companies only pay for what they've received and verified, thus preventing overpayments and improving budget management. Moreover, an effective P2P cycle fosters strong, long-term relationships with suppliers. By ensuring timely and accurate payments, businesses build trust and reliability with vendors, who may respond by offering better terms, discounts, or improved delivery conditions, further benefiting the business. P2P cycle also ensures compliance with corporate policies, legal requirements, and supplier contracts. This helps reduce risks related to non-compliance, disputes, and financial inaccuracies. Systems like SAP MM document all transactions, ensuring transparency and alignment with internal controls. The P2P cycle encompasses several key components that streamline the procurement, inventory, and payment processes, ensuring that materials are efficiently acquired, tracked, and paid for. Purchasing begins with the creation of a purchase requisition, either manually or automatically, when a department identifies a need. This is followed by the creation of a purchase order, A legally binding agreement with the vendor detailing price, quantity, and delivery terms. A request for quotation may be sent to vendors to gather quotes, helping businesses compare pricing and choose the best option. Once the PR is reviewed, a PO is created to fulfill the request, completing the procurement process. Inventory management ensures that all materials and stock levels are accurately tracked. When goods arrive, the goods receipt is recorded, updating inventory levels. Stock valuation methods, such as moving average price or standard price, are used to maintain accurate inventory values. Additionally, SAP tracks all stock movements, such as goods issues, transfers, and returns, ensuring real-time updates to inventory. Invoice verification ensures that the invoice received from the vendor matches the purchase order and goods receipt. A three-way match is conducted between the PO, GR, and invoice to ensure alignment of quantities and prices. Discrepancies prevent invoice processing until they are resolved. Once the invoice matches the PO and GR, it is posted to the SAP FI module, updating the company's financial records. Payment processing in SAP is automated through the payment run, F110, which selects invoices based on due dates and payment terms, ensuring timely payments and avoiding late fees. For urgent payments, the manual payment, F-53, option is used to process immediate transactions. This integration streamlines the entire payment process, reducing errors and improving financial efficiency. These interconnected steps, purchasing, inventory management, invoice verification, and payment processing ensure that businesses can efficiently acquire materials, track inventory, and process payments while maintaining control over costs and ensuring compliance. Let's go through each step of the P2P cycle. The first step in the P2P cycle is identifying the need for goods or services, typically due to inventory shortages, project requirements, or operational needs. This need can be detected through daily operations, stock levels, or demand forecasts. A purchase requisition, PR, is then created to formally request the materials or services needed. This can be done manually or automatically based on triggers like low stock or production needs. Example, if a production department runs low on raw materials for an upcoming production, they would create a PR to request those materials. After identifying the need, the next step is creating a purchase requisition, which is an internal request for procurement. In SAP, you use transaction code ME51N to create a PR. It includes details like the material required, quantity, delivery date, and cost center. For higher value items, a formal approval process may be needed before proceeding. Example, a department may create a PR to purchase 100 units of raw material, specifying the delivery date and cost center. Once the PR is approved, the next step is source determination, where the procurement team selects the best vendor. The source list and purchase info records help identify approved vendors based on factors like price, delivery performance, and product quality. Example, the procurement team compares vendor offers and selects the best deal based on price and delivery terms. Once a vendor is selected, a purchase order is created as a formal agreement to procure the materials or services. Using transaction code ME21N, the PO references the PR, ensuring the correct materials and quantities are ordered. The PO includes vendor details, material descriptions, pricing, delivery schedule, and payment terms. Example, a PO is created to purchase 100 units of raw material at $50 per unit, with delivery scheduled for 2 weeks. When the goods are delivered, the next step is goods receipt. Using transaction code MIGO, The GR confirms the delivery of materials, ensuring the received quantity and quality match the PO, inventory levels are updated, and accounting entries are made. Example, the warehouse receives 100 units of raw material, and the warehouse team posts the GR to confirm that the goods are in good condition. After receiving the goods, the vendor sends an invoice. Invoice verification ensures that the invoice matches the PO and GR before processing payment. Using transaction code MIRO, a three-way match occurs between the PO, GR, and the invoice to ensure consistency in quantities and pricing. If discrepancies are found, the invoice is blocked until resolved. Example, the vendor sends an invoice for $5,000 for the 100 units of raw material, and after confirming the match with the PO and GR, the invoice is successfully verified. After invoice verification, payment processing begins. The system generates a payment proposal using transaction code F110, selecting invoices due for payment based on agreed terms. Payments can be made through electronic funds transfer, checks, or manual payments. Example, the payment proposal is generated for the vendor, and the payment is processed based on terms like net 30 days. Once the payment is made, the process is closed to ensure all records are updated. This includes confirming that financial reconciliations are done, invoices have been paid, and accounts payable balances are accurate. The PO is closed to prevent further receipts or invoices from being processed. Master data is essential for efficient, accurate, and compliant procurement processes in the P2P cycle. Key master data elements include vendor master data, material master data, purchase info records, and the source list. Vendor master data holds critical supplier information like contact details, payment terms, and bank account info. Using transaction XK01, businesses can quickly create and update vendor records, ensuring smooth transactions and timely payments. Material master data manages details about materials, including type, unit of measure, and pricing. With MM01, companies input material-specific information, allowing for accurate inventory management and procurement. Purchase info records link vendors with materials, storing details like pricing, lead times, and delivery schedules. This helps automate procurement by suggesting the best vendors for each material. The source list ensures compliance by defining approved vendors for specific materials or services, reducing risk and streamlining procurement. By maintaining accurate master data, businesses can optimize procurement, reduce errors, and build strong vendor relationships, making the P2P cycle more efficient. In the SAP system, various modules work together to create seamless business processes, with MM playing a central role in procurement, inventory management, and invoice verification. This module is closely integrated with other modules like FI, SD, and WM, ensuring smooth workflow across all business functions. The integration between MM and FI is crucial for managing procurement and financial accounting. While MM handles procurement activities such as creating purchase requisitions, orders, goods receipts, and invoice verification, FI processes payments and ensures accurate financial entries for goods receipts, invoices, and vendor payments. For example, when goods are received in MM, an automatic accounting entry is triggered in FI to reflect the increase in inventory value. Similarly, when an invoice is verified in MM, FI processes the payment and updates the financial records. MM also integrates with SD, which handles sales and distribution. This integration is especially important for stock transfers or intercompany transactions. MM tracks inventory movements when materials are procured or transferred, while SD manages customer sales orders and intercompany transfers. For example, in an intercompany transfer, MM manages the stock transfer, while SD processes the sales order and invoicing, ensuring accurate updates to both stock levels and financial records. The integration between MM and WM is vital for effective warehouse management. MM tracks procurement and inventory, while WM manages detailed movements within the warehouse. For instance, when a goods receipt is posted in MM, it triggers an update in WM to track the location of goods in the warehouse. This integration ensures efficient storage, movement, and management of inventory. The seamless flow of information between MM and modules like FI, SD, and WM enhances operational efficiency, maintaining accurate financial and inventory records. This integration helps businesses optimize operations, ensuring consistency and accuracy across procurement, sales, warehouse management, and financial accounting. Reporting and analysis play a crucial role in enabling businesses to make informed decisions, track procurement activities, and optimize their processes. SAP MM offers various standard reports that provide valuable insights into the entire P2P cycle. Reports like ME2N and MB51 enable businesses to monitor procurement activities, maintain accurate inventory levels, and ensure all transactions are properly recorded. In procurement, selecting and maintaining strong supplier relationships is key to ensuring quality and reliability. By leveraging vendor evaluation, businesses can make informed decisions, optimize their supplier base, and enhance the overall effectiveness of their procurement processes. Troubleshooting issues in the procurement process is crucial for maintaining smooth operations process, preventing delays, inaccuracies, and inefficiencies. One common problem is discrepancies between the purchase order and the actual delivery, where quantities or prices do not match. This can happen due to errors in PO creation or vendor-side issues. To resolve this, ensure the PO is correctly created with accurate quantities and pricing. If discrepancies occur during goods receipt, perform a three-way match to verify the details and resolve the issue with the vendor. Another issue is incorrect stock entries during goods receipt, which can lead to inaccurate inventory levels, stockouts, or overstocking. To avoid this, ensure the correct transaction code, MIGO, is used for GR postings and double-check the PO to ensure the GR is posted for the correct material, quantity, and batch, if applicable. If discrepancies are found, reverse the GR and create a new one with the correct details. Delayed or incorrect deliveries from vendors can also disrupt the procurement process. To address this, monitor delivery dates in the PO and track vendor performance to ensure timely deliveries. SAP Vendor Evaluation feature can help evaluate delivery performance and address any recurring issues with the supplier. Payment issues can arise from blocked invoices or incorrect payment processing. Delayed payments can occur if invoices are blocked due to discrepancies or missing data. To resolve this, use transaction codes like MRBR to review and resolve blocked invoices, ensuring all required documents are matched correctly before processing payment. Best practices in P2P cycle includes effective vendor management, optimizing inventory management and automation of procurement processes. Effective vendor management focuses on building long-term relationships with reliable suppliers. Optimizing inventory management is crucial for ensuring materials are available when needed without the risk of overstocking. A key strategy in this is just-in-time procurement, which helps reduce inventory costs and improve cash flow by ordering materials only when they are needed. Automating procurement processes significantly streamlines workflows, eliminates manual errors, and enhances efficiency. On comparing the Procure-to-Pay cycle in SAP ECC and SAP S/4HANA, the core P2P processes remain similar. However, key differences emerge in areas such as database architecture, user interface, core processes, and new capabilities. ECC uses traditional relational databases, which excel at batch processing but struggle with real-time analytics, leading to slower transaction speeds. In contrast, S/4HANA leverages the in-memory HANA database for faster data processing, enabling real-time access and quicker decision-making. The user interface also differs significantly. ECC relies on the complex SAP GUI, while S/4HANA uses the intuitive Fiori UI, improving ease of use and efficiency. In terms of core P2P processes, S/4HANA enhances purchase requisitions, orders, goods receipt, invoice verification, and payments with predictive analytics, IoT integration, and machine learning, automating routine tasks and enabling real-time updates. Reporting in ECC is batch-based, whereas S/4HANA offers real-time, embedded analytics for faster insights. Integration in SAP ECC often requires custom development, while S/4HANA provides advanced APIs and built-in automation, simplifying integration. Additionally, S/4HANA's cloud deployment options provide businesses with flexibility, continuous updates, and lower infrastructure costs. The SAP MM P2P cycle has evolved with advancements in automation, real-time data, and user interface improvements. As AI, machine learning, and cloud technologies continue to shape procurement processes, future P2P systems will offer even greater speed, accuracy, and efficiency. Ultimately, SAP MM will remain a critical driver of organizational success, helping businesses manage procurement needs while optimizing costs, risks, and supplier relations. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to explore our channel for more content like this.